I'm architect Danilo Yi.
So, sir, may you give some brief history about your company?
I passed the board exam in 1979, and that's when I started Dan Yi and Associates. It's an architectural design firm wherein we design residential and commercial buildings. And in 1988, you were not born yet. Baka yung parents nyo hindi pa nag-meet. 1988, I started hotel construction. That's when I went into construction business.
Sir, are you the only owner of the hotel, or is there any?
Hotel is a family-owned company, but it's a single proprietorship. It's hard as a single proprietorship, meaning I'm the owner, but my wife is the boss. So, the two of us started it, and then we had some employees, and we grew through the years. And only this year, we have incorporated Tuntel Construction. It's no longer a single proprietorship, but it's now a corporation with my children as the directors, except the youngest, because he's very young yet, underage pa.
Sir, when you started this business, how much did it cost when you put this kind of business?
Very little lang. Very little lang. Sa Daniel Associates, I was rendering architectural services. So, wala. Services, so I charge my fee as an architect. But ang hotel in 1988, very, very small capital. Maybe 20,000 pesos. More man, how much?
100.
Mga 200.
Sir, why did you decide to have this kind of business?
It's the love of my life. I cannot imagine myself doing anything other than being an architect and doing construction. It's my passion, it's my life, it's everything. It's the only thing I know what to do, construction. So even if I don't get paid for it, I will still do it because it's really my passion. It's what I have for breakfast, for lunch, and dinner, and midnight snack. It's all construction.
Sir, what are the recent problems you've encountered in this kind of business?
Hindi lang recent. The construction is beset with a lot of problems, mainly manpower, because the psyche of especially my workers here in Negros, because they normally come from the sugarcane farms. The culture in the sugarcane farms is absolutely totally different when they go into construction. So when they're in construction, they could not adapt to the work ethics and the work schedule, and mostly it's manpower problems.
What are the positive outlooks of your business?
Oh, very good. Very good. With the current economy and how things are, let me say this. We set goals every year for the gross contracts na we will achieve. And our goal for this year has already been met. And it's only February. This month. So I have a bonus of 10 months to look for more projects.
Sir, for now, how many employees are now working in the company?
Siguro all in all mga more than 1,000.
Sir, can you gain a lot of money with this kind of business?
Gain a lot of money. I think that's the goal for every business. The goal is profit. You it's very the what how do I say it? The whole system is very simple. You establish a good name, and clients get you or hires you, and then you render a good service. And if you render a good service, definitely you earn a profit, and it goes around and around and around. Kung sabihin mo lang, earn, ano yung term mo?
Can you gain a lot of money with this kind of
Gain a lot of money. Yeah, definitely, yes.
What is the benefits of your business to help the economy and the society?
That's a good question. The reason why, one of the reasons why I'm here, because if you're, let's say, a bank manager, and the whole day transaction mo, say, it's about 40 million transaction. But at the end of the day, you go home, and all you had were figures, and you had dumaan sa'yo yung other people's money. But if you're an architect, and you design something, for example, the Convergence building, and just I designed and built, you change the landscape. That area will never be the same again when you have that new building in there. And it goes in every project that I do. I change the landscape. It used to be a vacant lot, now you design something beautiful, and then you construct it, and you change the landscape. That's one. And then because of the building, and it's beautifully designed and executed, it reflects the whole city. Our visitors come here and they say, ang ganda pala ng mga buildings sa Bacolod. The streets are wide, all completed, it's clean. And then these are neither nice buildings. And they couldn't believe that in Bacolod, there are buildings like that na parang sa Maynila. And they never thought and realized that it was designed by a local boy. Someone from here. They thought na from Manila or from the US. That's the benefit of being an architect. And construction, yun, I almost introduced the use of curtain glass, this type of glass here in Bacolod. I started with the pharmacy building of Riverside, na PS Bank ngayon. I started with that, ganito. And then now everybody uses the curtain glass. I also introduced the use of aluminum cladding sa Convergence. Not everybody's using aluminum cladding. Now, it's a good business in terms of the country because I provide employment. As you know, farm workers, they only work in the farm, weeding, harvesting, and everything. After the farm closes, and then there's no work for the next 6-8 months, they come to us. So we answer the unemployment problem in the province. Because the farm workers who have no work in the farm can work with us. Because kami, we are all year round. There's no season with us. Every year we have construction and it lasts for a year or 2 or 3 years. So economy-wise, we solve the unemployment problem. Actually, it's not that we solve. We help solve the unemployment problem in the province and other cities. Yun ang mga benefits of this business.
Sir, as of now, do you have a new project coming or you doing right now?
I'm about to finish a 300-room beach resort in Boracay, which is called Sol Marina. This one, ito yung we're about to finish this one. Cameraman, can you show this one? Ang bagal ng cameraman ko Can you show that one? Now, these are the 3-story, 4-story buildings around it. And this is the largest swimming pool in the island of Boracay. This is their boasting right now. We have the largest swimming pool in Boracay. And yun, yung mga beach and everything. And then, I'm about to finish this one. Right beside it is the Crimson Boracay by Philinvest. Philinvest is number 4 in the country. Number 4 largest development company in the Philippines. And we are doing more than 300 homes again right beside that project in Boracay. And I'm doing a 5-story hospital sa BAMSI or the Sanitarium Hospital. I also designed that. And if you're an architect and you design a hospital and you do it also, execute, and then you know that there are many lives will be saved from that building, it gives you a nice feeling. Diba? So you design a hospital, it's well designed, ang facilities are great, and then people go there, they're sick, and then they get well. And it gives you a nice feeling. Because you can tell your grandchildren na, ako nag-design yan. So yung si Kopare, si Manda, they got well in that hospital, it's a nice, they had a nice stay there. But of course, there are also people dying in the hospital. Wala na tayong magawa doon.
Sir, we would like to thank you for your cooperation
Sure.
and helping with our performance task in economics with that.
Specialization specifically in the field of construction. sir.
Thank you. This is my diploma. Thank you.
sir.
Thank you. Say thank you to my wife. Mami ni
Thank you, sir.